going on YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Pyro, and today we're working on a 2007 Chevy Trailblazer LTZ LS, something like that. It's got a 4.2 liter V6. Yeah, and the reason why I'm working on this is because the front differential went bad. All right. So I'm going to show you the easy way. Let me tell you like this. When I say easy, I mean like it's real hard, but it's easy for a mechanic to figure out, okay? And the reason why I'm doing this is because I looked all over YouTube for the easy way how to do this project. And these folios were talking about dropping the rack and pinion steering. I'm going to tell you flat out, I ain't playing with no rack and pinion, you know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't gonna happen. This other guy was talking about taking out the radiator, the fan shroud, the AC, the alternator. Like, whoo, let me tell you, I got scared. You know what I'm saying? I got a little bit scared. And so here's what I did, okay? Now, for this process, you're gonna need a helping hand. You're gonna need a partner. Someone who is going to be there for you to help a brother out, because this front differential weighs anywhere between 30 to 60 pounds. Let me tell you, that thing is heavy and it's a pain in the patoot to take out. All right, so needless to say, there's a lot of crap that you got to take out. All right, now if you go on eBay, and I'm gonna try to leave the link below, okay? If you go on eBay, you can get all these front end parts brand new for about $450, okay? Now let me tell you what I say when I say brand new parts, right? Look at this here. You see this box right here? This box right here? And this box right here? Made by Detroit Axle. My man Detroit Axle. Hey, look. Brand new parts, okay? Now, this is a hard part because this is not an easy task, okay? I'm gonna say on a scale of 1 to 10, we're looking at about a 6 or a 7, man. Like, for real, it's a big job, okay? Just to go through it real quick, you're gonna have to remove the shock strut, the hub assembly, the lower control arm, bushing assembly there, right? The CV axle, wait, this ain't that tire. Oh, this tire over here, right? This CV axle carrier thing over there, this tie rod end is gonna have to come out. That brake assembly is gonna have to come out. All this right here is all empty because you know what? I took everything out. And the reason why I took everything out is because I need to get up in there, right? And these 4 bolts get all that crap off, so that way you can pull out this intermediate shaft. This intermediate shaft goes through the oil pan from the driver's side all the way to the passenger side. My bad, sorry, that was loud. Common tools you're gonna need is an 18 millimeter, a 21 millimeter, a 15 millimeter, and boy, the list goes on for stuff. All of this had to come out. The windshield washer fluid reservoir had to come out. Why? Because I had to get down in here. Where's my flashlight at? I had to get down up in there so that way, I can get to these bolts. Now, if you look down in here, let's see if I could get it with the flash. You see that right there? That's the side for the upper control arm. That had to come out. This right here, the shock absorber assembly had to come out, right? So this whole area right here was the windshield washer fluid reservoir, and this piece right here, is your air intake assembly, all right? Now this is the bad mamma jamma we're removing, okay? Now as you can see, this one right here a little on the bad side, okay? So now on this side, once again, you're removing the upper control arm, which goes here, the lower control arm bushings, the end links, the tie rod end, which is going to come out. I'm going to replace that. Don't worry about that. The brake assembly, which is dangling, but it's laying on the floor, so don't worry about that. The tire, okay? Now, when you're getting up in here, what you're going to do is you're going to disassemble the 4 bolts that hold. Let me see if I can get it here for you. This drive shaft, okay? You see that drive shaft sprocket back there? It goes all the way to the front over here, which you can't see because I'm not showing it right. I think you can see that right in there. Now that hooks up to the drive shaft. You're gonna have to take that off. That's gonna come right out. Ugh. Now, here comes the good part. Let me show you what you need to remove to take it out through the top. I know that sounds crazy. I know it does, but it will come out. This is where your handy assistant comes in, because he's gonna push through the bottom, you're gonna pull through the top. Once again, this thing weighs like 30 to 50 pounds. It's freaking heavy, okay? So get an assistant, for real. Now, over here, what was in the way? Here's my pile of crap, okay? So right here, you have this motor mount assembly, right? This motor mount assembly came out. This is the other part of the motor mount assembly that came out. This bracket comes out. This computer thing, whatever this is, I don't know what it's for, but this computer thing came out. All these wire bundles need to be loosened up off of their respective little, these guys here, the clips, right? All those need to be loosened up. This AC line was loosened up from this bolt and moved forward, okay? This fuel line right here was disconnected. Here's the clip. Was disconnected so I can move this out of the way like this, see? So I move it out of the way. Now, you're gonna grab that bad boy and you're gonna twist it and you're gonna pull it up through here. No need to remove all of this. No need to drop the rack and pinion steering, right? Get you a buddy and pull it out, okay? Now this here, I removed the entire battery box because I had to get, whoo, almost tripped. I had to get this bolt right here. This one right here. This bolt is the upper control arm bolt. So I had to take out this battery box just to get to it, okay? So, with that being said, look at all this space right here. It doesn't seem like much, but once you start moving all those wires around, and once you start trying to finagle that bad boy in there, you can pull it out. There's no need to, take out all this stuff up here, you know what I'm saying? Or the rack and pinion. If you're like me, don't play with that rack and pinion, man. I don't like it. Granted, this customer here is going to end up going to the wheel alignment place anyways because of all the tie rods and stuff. You can never get that stuff back perfectly to where it was. So, once again, here is our piece here. And then what's going to cause you a lot of issues here is most likely going to be this piece right here, right? Because that thing wants to get caught up on every little thing. So keep that in mind. So if you have any problems and you need to give me a call or shoot me a text or a comment or whatever, man, hey, hit me up. I'm here for you, all right? And like I said, I'm going to try to leave that link below for that eBay part that's going to come in stupid handy, so that way you don't have to put back all these old parts. You just put on brand new parts, right? Now also, I got this differential off of eBay as well. It was real cheap, and it came off of a crashed Envoy, which is the same as this in particular vehicle gear ratio, okay? So this one here, if you want to see where your gear ratio stuff is for your differential, you're going to look right here in your glove box. Right here. So you see all these numbers right here, right? And on here, what I was looking for was a U6, UA6, GU6, GU6. That's what I was looking for this in particular model of vehicle, right? And I looked on eBay and I put front differential, GU6, and pop, there it was. I think it cost me less than $100, to be honest with you. But like I said, man, if I can do it, you can do it. And my buddy just stopped by and I told him, hey, I'm gonna put this on YouTube. You wanna be in it? He was like, no, I gotta go now. So he left. But you know what? Super helpful. Shout out to him. Justin Devon, my man. So I'm gonna put all this back together, and I don't know, maybe I'll take a video of that, maybe I won't, I'm not really sure, but I'll leave links below. As always, comment, subscribe, like. Hey, peace out, have a good evening. Good night.